it's been a while since I've actually recorded. I think about a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. But it's been an emotional week. And currently, it's 12:52 on a Saturday, June 12th. My phone is at 35%, and I just plugged it in. Camera itself is at about 74%, so I'll have to be plugging that in later. I did take this week off to attend to my son graduating and just taking a little time off to kind of recharge my batteries. So today I just finished getting my second COVID shot, and I am gonna head up to Reading to work for a little bit. Normally I don't start working at 1:30 or 2 or anything like that, because it's usually a downtime. Also, I got new sunglasses, but I need to get out of the house for a bit, get some of this pent up energy worked off, and just make some money. I don't have any sort of goal today because I don't know if this shot's gonna start kicking my ass later or if it's not gonna be here until tomorrow. The side effects anyways. If I make $5 today, I'll be happy. But I'm just gonna see how today plays out, because I haven't worked a Saturday in, well, good 2-3 weeks. And before that, it's been months. Thought about staying in town to do all this, but quite honestly, I didn't. Because I figure if things don't go all that great, I can at least stop at Jamba Juice and get something to drink. Which, actually, that just sounds really good in general. But now with all the craziness over and trying to get my emotions back under control, because seeing my son grow up, it gets harder by the day. So that's about all I got. I don't know. We'll just see how today goes. 'Cause I truly don't know how it's gonna go, because my work ethic for today is just kind of bonkers. I want to go out and make a really good chunk of change, but at the same time, I just want to kind of lay down and decompress a bit. But I think the best way to decompress is to get out and do something. And since with the gig economy, I can work when I want, if I'm going to get out and do something, I might as well make some money while I'm at it. I'd say I worked about a day and a half this week. On last Monday, I made $120, and then on Wednesday, I shopped for a customer of mine on Dumpling and made $50. So this week I'm only at roughly $170. I only worked on Monday to cover some cost of gas and food for the week, but outside of that, I took it off just because I can. That's the great thing about what we do, is we can almost do what we want when we want. So for the gig economy, which is probably why you clicked on this video, it's rough. At least in years past, it wasn't as rough because the gig economy wasn't as big as it got during the pandemic. But now that restrictions are lifting as the summer downtime gets here, it makes it seem a lot worse. And for the most part, if you're smart about it and if you multi-app, you can usually make what you want to make for that particular day. Unfortunately, you just got to put a little more time into it, loosen your requirements for certain orders just a little bit. I'm not saying start taking $2, $3, $4 orders. Just loosen them just a little bit, and usually you can make what you want to make. Because in the past, it's been a little easier. If I wanted to make $200, I could go make $200. Basically, if you're in it as your full-time job, like I am, you have to be on multiple apps. You got to know how to grind the money out. You got to know what times to work, when it's acceptable to take days off, and stuff like that. For me personally, no matter what, I always take Sunday off. I refuse to work Sunday. I truly believe that Sundays are a day of rest, and that's what I like to do. Or whatever else I want to do around the house. So I will not work Sundays. However, I do go against what I should do, and I do take weekends off and not work Saturdays. But I'm kind of thinking this summer that might change, since I'm going to have a lot more time on my hands. And I'm hoping to boost my earnings throughout the summer and bank a lot more of it now that my son's on vacation and I'm only feeding myself and paying bills for myself and stuff like that. Yeah, if you're seeing a downturn in your earnings, unfortunately, that's normal. It will pick up during fall and the holiday seasons and all that fun stuff on other apps. You know, it's kind of up in the air how much it recovers after that. By then, we'll be fully out of the pandemic. Because, at least in California, restrictions are getting lifted on Tuesday. Unfortunately for Northern California, it doesn't make much of a difference. So I don't think we'll up here we'll see much of a change with the state being fully open. But I can probably see places like San Francisco, San Jose, LA, Anaheim, you know, all those places, at least in California. I can't speak for other states. I can definitely see them taking more of a hit in deliveries more than anybody. And I will say this, I was in San Jose yesterday and I turned on the Instacart app just for the heck of it. And the fact that you guys have a list still in Instacart, it's not fair. I want a list in Redding. I want a list in Red Bluff. Chico has a list. Why can't we have the list? Why do we have to wait for orders? It's ridiculous. I hate it. Instacart, please go back to the old models. I would much rather fight for an order than sit here with my thumb up my butt waiting for an order. DoorDash, Uber, Grubhub, that's okay because we're just in and out. Instacart, that's not okay. Instacart, much bigger orders, much bigger payout. I'll go with that. I can see why Instacart does that. I really can. And without going into too much detail, it's just a matter of there's a lot of big orders that don't pay enough and we don't take them. I mean, period. That's the reason why they do what they do. At least up here. When I looked in San Jose, man, those orders were going like hotcakes and they were all looking good. Well, just barely made it to Anderson and managed to pick up a $22 Instacart order. 13 items, 17 units. I mean, I should be in and out, no problem. And thankfully, I got the order before I got to the exit, which I'm just pulling up to now. So, hooray. But nonetheless, got it done in a decent amount of time. I guess I'll take a quick peek. And Roadie, there's nothing. Oh, there's a lot of Roadie orders down in the Bay Area. My goodness. I was getting bombarded the entire time I was there. A no-go on a Walmart order. 2 orders, 80 items, only 14 bucks. They're going in the opposite directions. No, thank you. Just picked up a Grubhub order for $6.88. Really close to the store or the restaurant, and the delivery looked like it was about 1 or 2 miles. I shouldn't be surprised that I'm getting such trashy orders right now. I had one from Burger King, which was $4, and then another one from McDonald's for $5. No, thank you. Oh, there's one from Grubhub. Funny enough, I was going to Jamba Juice, so I really wanted a drink, but I guess I'm going there for different reasons now. On a DoorDash, $8.50 for 2 miles. So I had a major fuck up on my part. Going to Chipotle, thinking the order wasn't ready yet. I'm standing there, can't get help. They, you know, obviously the employees just look at me and glance away, whatever. Well, come to find out, they still haven't fixed their receipt printer and it doesn't print out the first name. So I have no idea who I'm looking for. And then finally I put 2 and 2 together. I can see the smudge where the first name cuts off, and it matched, and the initials matched up with my order, so I just grabbed that and ran. Little things like that bother the hell out of me when it comes to picking up. Anyways, less than a mile away, I'm gonna go drop this off, and then I got a $39 order in Instacart, and it's 25 items. The only thing I don't like about that order is that I have to stand in the deli line and get a sliced turkey. I hate that. I'm just hoping that there isn't a massive line, because no matter what is on the order itself, I'll go in and get that first, no matter what. So that way, I got it, we're done. I can just shop for everything else and get out of there. Very nice customer. Super friendly and all that fun stuff. That one took probably a little longer than I would have liked in general. But you know what? You can't win them all. Alrighty, more good news. I got a $22 order for 13 items for Food Max. Oops. And Food Max is just right up here. So I don't think I'll take the camera in on this one. I'll just run in, grab the stuff, run out. So I got my last order of the day. It's going to be a $13 one from Safeway, 5 items, but it's down in Anderson. It's not too bad because honestly, it's 5 o'clock. I'm getting super hungry, and I don't know, super hungry, running out of energy, starting to get a little hangry and annoyed, but it's all good. So I think I'll take this, then we'll do our quick recap and see where I landed. You gotta remember, my goal today was a whole $5. So I think it's safe to say I hit that. I mean, not only am I getting angry and everything, but camera's about on its last leg, charge-wise. And my phone is still at 20%. I can't charge it fast enough. So we'll go get that done, and then I think we'll call it a night. Look, you get to see out the window now. I just never put my camera back up. Alright, so we're gonna use what little battery I have left and go over what I made today. Wasn't much, worked a little over 4 hours. So today in Doordash I made $8.50. I'm gonna go to Grubhub, and in Grubhub I made $14.44 today. Basically all my money was made in Instacart today. Saturday I did 4 orders, and they totaled to $97.64. So overall I made $120 today, and I'm just gonna divide that by 4. Let's divide that by 4.5. Yeah, that's more like it. About 26 bucks an hour. Not too bad. I definitely could have stayed up there and hit 200 with no problem whatsoever, because I worked at what I feel is the slowest part of the day and still managed to make 120 bucks in about 4.5 hours roughly. Had I stayed up there for the dinner rush, yeah, it would have been 200. Could have pushed it over that, maybe 250. I don't know, but like I said, my goal today was only $5. Obviously, I crushed that. So thank you again for riding along with me. My videos coming up after this one should be a lot more, have a little more life to them, have bigger goals and everything, but you know, it's just bleh. I already know I'm going to be sick tomorrow because of the second shot, so I'm not looking forward to that. But I'm going to go inside now. I'm going to order pizza. Go figure, any day I record, apparently I just never eat. All right, have a good day, and just remember about the gig economy. The money's out there, you just got to go get it. Also, I bought cheesecake. Bye.